Interesting developments that are happening in the markets, Caspians. Out of nowhere, we see fake news from Cointelegraph that the Bitcoin spot, the Blackrock ETF, was approved. We had a huge move up straight to 30K instantly. Then the article, we found out later that it was fake news, and guess what happened? Instant retrace right back down. I shared the move in my Telegram group, which was absolutely insane to see. Right, there's one huge move up to 30K, then one massive move right back down. But why do I mention this? Why do I bring this up? I think this is interesting because it just goes to show when volatility happens for this market, it's not going to be difficult for Bitcoin to hit new all-time highs going into the top of the bull cycle, right? Which is going to be great for all projects in general, and Kaspa included. Kaspa is already, again, beast mode, a unicorn, one of the best projects from ever since its inception, and it will continue to be so. So whenever Bitcoin is going to make new all-time highs, trust and believe Kaspa is going to follow, and it's going to maybe go past people's expectations. Because if Bitcoin can make moves up like this, get into like 100K per Bitcoin is not going to be difficult. And that could be putting Kaspa at $3 to $5, going into the top of the cycle. So from Watch a Guru, Cointelegraph issues apology after falsely announcing that Blackrock Bitcoin ETF was approved by the SEC. We have right here from Cointelegraph. We apologize for a tweet that led to the dissemination of an inaccurate information regarding to the Blackrock Bitcoin ETF. An internal investigation is currently underway. We are committed to transparency and will share the findings of the investigation with the public once it is concluded within 3 hours. Again, this just means the entire markets, and again, a strong fundamental altcoin like Kaspa. You guys know of altcoin season, for example. Everybody always talks about altcoin season, where the money flows from out of Bitcoin after it hits new all-time highs and it goes into altcoins. A project like Kas more than likely will benefit at extreme levels compared to a lot of other projects that aren't as good as Kaspa, right? So just had to share this with you. Share the information with you, Caspians. I thought it was something very interesting to report on. Watch a Guru, Justin, 65 million BTC liquidated within minutes following the fake reports that Blackrock Bitcoin ETF was approved, right? So look at this huge, massive move to 30K, wick all the way up to 30K Bitcoin instantly. It didn't take long, right? So it just goes to show that right now we're really in a suppressed market. It's the market makers that are keeping down the prices of a lot of your favorite altcoins, and of course Kaspa included. And I'm telling you, whenever they just let whenever they let the markets fly, the market makers, etc., whenever they let the markets fly, strap in, because it's gonna be insane, right? It's gonna be a mind-blowing pump, man. It's gonna be mind-blowing. So make sure what you do is dollar cost average and buy the lows now so you don't miss out. So what do you do now, Caspians? What's the best play for Kaspa, and what's going on with all of the manipulative markets that we're seeing? Clear as day. Very simple. You buy when we're seeing retraces, corrections. You add to your stack. You keep stacking. Dollar cost averaging every few days, every week or so. You buy $100 here, there, until you get an amount that you're happy with, and then you just be patient going into the top of the markets. And then guess what? The same way you DCA on the way down, you DCA on the way up to the upside. When Bitcoin is at 60,000, 70,000, also around this, also will be breaking out left and right. Kaspa might be at $1, $2, $3. Same way you bought in when we were going to the downside, dollar cost averaging down. You do the same thing on the way up, because I'm telling you, just like how a lot of people weren't able to time the bottom at the end of last year, you're not gonna be able to time the top, right? Nobody's gonna know what the actual top is, right? So, you know, you DCA down and you layer out your profits on the way up. From Jim Skibum, I've been posting about cash with a bullish long-term outlook since 005. Every step of the way, some people find reasons to discredit my outlook. To me, it's just all noise. BTC is down about 60% from its all-time high. This is when you accumulate strong projects for the coming bull cycle. Exactly what I've been stating, and I couldn't agree more. Jim Skibum hitting the nail on the head. Doing anything else means you will be late, period, right? If you're not a long-term bullish on the market during this time, I think you are fighting an uphill battle. If you're sidelined, if you're not buying projects when they're down, like right now, Kaspa under 5 cents is cheap. It's extremely cheap. People might not see it that way. And I know, you know, a lot of people want to get that one trade that makes them super wealthy, right? But let's be honest, average person can't afford 1 million Kaspa at this time anymore. That's around $45,000, $40,000 to $50,000 for 1 million Kaspa. Who knows? An average person can't even afford 100k Kaspa at $5,000, right? Let me also bring it up in trading view just to be on point here with the price. So yeah, right now, you know, the average person, I'm sure can't even afford 100k at, you know, $4,500, right? But the average person could afford 20,000, 25,000 Kaspa at these levels. That's around like $1,000 or so, right? That I know the average person could afford. And I'm telling you, even if it may not seem like much, going into the top of the cycle, a lot of people's expectations might get blown away. And that 20 to 25,000 cash that you got could potentially still lead to 6 figures, right? If Kaspa does hit $5 and you have 20 to 25,000, that's 100k, right? $100,000. You know, pretty much simple math here. 25,000 times 5, $125,000. You know, if Kaspa does truly hit the $5 target that a lot of people are calling for, and 20,000 Kaspa would be $100,000, right? So this is the time you buy when, you know, projects are down, when they're not, you know, going ballistic to the upside. Like for example, someone in my stream said they bought in cash at 5.1 cent, 5.12 cent up here at the all-time highs. That's when they bought in, right? They bought in around $2,500. And again, that's why I say if you tune into the live streams, I'm doing my best to give you guys, as you know, I'm an investor just like you guys, and I'm doing my best to lead you guys the right way. So if they dollar cost average in, which I've been saying, you know, you see the project pumping, you see Kaspa hitting all-time highs. What I was telling people before, I was saying maybe tossing $100 of, you got $1,000 to invest, maybe tossing 100 here, see what it does. If it keeps dropping, you could DCA down, right? Dollar cost average down. And that's what, you know, that person could have done. And again, that's the smartest way to play the markets, because you're never going to be truly able to time the market. You're never going to be truly able to do so, right? Let's continue on from what Jim Skibum has. Kaspa has the strongest fundamentals of anything in crypto. From since its inception, that is 100% accurate. And it's the only thing I feel confident accumulating for the long term, while BTC is down 60%. If Kaspa is outperforming the market in a time of fear and uncertainty, I'm very confident it will only pump even harder once Bitcoin is setting new highs. So this is why I went into, like, you know, how Bitcoin broke out to 30k instantly with the Blackrock. It was fake news, right? Imagine if it was actual news, how much, you know, we'd probably be on our way to 40k Bitcoin right now if the news was, you know, actually legit. And it just goes to show this is why crypto is so much different to the stock and the TradFi markets. That volatility, you're never gonna get it anywhere else other than crypto. The largest digital asset ever created made moves like that in like a day, in like hours, like just, you know, made this massive move to $30,000 from like 27,800, like millions of dollars just in buys just instantly. right? And when that is happening, when we see the full ETFs approved, when we see, you know, interest rates getting reduced, things are gonna get wild out here, right? And just like Jim Skiba stated, when Bitcoin is setting new highs, he's confident, and I'm confident as well, that Cas will outperform the entire market, like it's already been outperforming it since its inception, right? You look at the Kaspa BTC chart, Cas BTC pair, we've been outperforming Bitcoin again since Kaspa went live, and you could actually, you know, buy and sell it on exchanges or mine it. So going into the top of the cycle, when Bitcoin and all other altcoins are just going parabolic and everyone is making money left and right, Kaspa is more than likely gonna just crush it, you know, beyond many other altcoins. As far as other altcoins go, it's probably gonna be the best performing asset, and again blow away people's expectations. To me, it's been the easiest thing to buy and hold, and I've been saying this since 005. To all the beers and fudders, good luck to you. May the best trader win. And again, we're right in this range. We're starting to break out. You see this breakout? Why did we see that breakout? Because Bitcoin popped up like that as well, right? Which is very nice to see. We're in this range. We look like we're gonna hold this 42 cent support level, and maybe, like I said, I've been saying in previous videos, continue up to the 6 cent, maybe 10 cent level to the end of the year. So buy when the prices are down, dollar cost average in, and be patient. Make sure you're storing your cold wallet, Tangem, one key, and be patient going into the top of the cycle, the next, you know, the top of the market. Sell, take profits on the way up, and you know, that's how you win. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, Caspians. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share with your friends and family. I'll catch you in the next one.